What's up, guys? This is best coming to live again. So, in a particular video, I'm going to teach you how to earn close to $40 to $16 to 11% per day in investments on what they call algorithm yield farming. So, by you need to reach channel, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification button, and like this particular video. So, I'm going to introduce you to a platform. One of the platforms I'm using actually is it's called EMP dot money. Now EMP.money. So what you need to do, connect your wallet and ensure that you connect to the platform. And this is on the Binance Smart Chain actually. So if you're using a laptop, please kindly get a set up your laptop a MetaMask extension on Chrome, set it up for Smart Chain. And if you're using your Trust wallet, which I'm using right now to explain this, you can simply just change your network, which is come around to this place. And if you're not used to Trust wallet, you come around here and simply just change your network. Okay, and that I think that's that. So the next thing is that you need to understand that this is an algorithm token, which means that this token is pegged. Pegged means that it's not as if it is the amount of that token, but it's like it follows the price action of the assets. So this particular one is pegged towards what? Towards Ethereum, as you can see. Ethereum. Okay, so it means that 40 EMP token is equal to 1 Ethereum pegged. Okay, it's pegged towards 1 Ethereum, which means that it needs to continue to perform towards the price of Ethereum. So which means if the price of Ethereum drops drastically, it will affect the platform. If the platform's EMP token is oversold, like sold to the ground, it will affect what the platform. I will explain why. So in this platform, we currently they have that's what they call that's that value of 8 million. That value that I unlocked at the time I joined was only two 2 million. Actually, 2 million was what at the money was when I joined. But I had to monitor it. I need to make some experiments about it. So when I made experiments in last few days ago, I used my main wallet to actually connect to this. So this was the first uh initial deposit in this platform if I use my actually main funds to it. So at the time when I saw it was just 2 million, which is what that was early, and kind of is still early compared to other algorithm yield farm protocols right now, like tomb.finance, share, tomb, and many other platforms. If I notice those one, you don't know most of them. So every algorithm token has a method of which they balance on things. They want to work around when there's bear market, when there's fluctuation of price. They want to work. They are like DAOs. DAOs are like what they call decentralized autonomous organization, which means that you're investing in a company. These ones are not really like companies actually. They're like that. Investing in a company, you buy shares, you buy bonds. Bonds are for when these are small yields in case there is a these are the safest bet on any investment. Shares are like the other way around when there's high yield and the actual value of the platform. So that's what we have. We have EPM, and in the case the value of the platform, shares that increase the trust at which people have in the platform, and the bond token, EBOND token, which is used for safety measure. So I will explain how they are done and why they are bonds. And so let me explain it first before you put your money in and understand what you're about to do. So let me explain this. The tokens, different tokens that existed. EMP token I told you 4,000 EPM tokens called 1 Ethereum. So we use that 4,000 called 1 Ethereum to call pegged, which means that anytime the token is performing well, and the price of Ethereum, the token and the computer price of Ethereum is equal to 1, it means it is pegged. At this moment, the token is doing really, really well. That is why you will see something like this on the platform. Because many people are putting in money, I told you, just 3 days, and that is from 2 million, I think 2 million, 3 million, and currently it's how many thousand locked, how many million locked, it's close to 8 million, 8 million. 8 million has been locked on the platform. Out of 8 million has been locked on the platform already. So you can see at this moment right now we have it's already showing that 4,000 EPL token is now equal to 2.5 Ethereum, which means that EPL token is doing more than Ethereum, 2.5 times more, which means it's performing better than Ethereum. So if the token is now doing, or they are selling it, people don't trust in it, they are selling a lot of VPN, it will go to maybe 4,000 EMP token towards maybe 0.8, which means this is lesser than peg, because we want to stay at 1.01. That's the value of peg, which means that the token right now is doing well. The people believe in the platform 2 times better than Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? So that's the function of that. And moving forward, you need to know about the ESHARE token. Now, ESHARE token is why the EPN token is actually doing well, because why? ESHARE token is one of the ways to measure the value of EMP protocol. Everything, the shareholders, like a company, what they believe in these assets. The asset is what? EMP. So it's like buying Tesla. I buy Tesla shares because I believe that Tesla, which is the stock market, will do well. And I can actually buy Tesla bonds because I know Tesla has a long-term longevity. So because it's the bond that supports the shares, and the share is the show of trust for the assets. So the E-share is the same way, like that. And we have what the EBOND, which means that is the trust, is the savers, and they believe that there is a long-term value of this stock. So how does it work here? The main job of this is that it will satisfy you. For example, if in case we get to maybe EPN is now doing 0.8, which means that it's now lesser, that's like it is 0.8 times lesser than what, than peg, because we want to stay at what, we want to stay at 0.1 1.01. Now maybe it's now 0.8. Now what the platform will do that now, that will help you to adjust to that volatility, or maybe there's bear market and the people are selling a lot of the coin, and how do they want to go back to peg? This is what they will do. You will exchange your EMP token for EBOND. So when you exchange your EMP token for EBOND, they will now bond the EMP token and get EBOND token. So the EMP token will be bond. So what it will cause is that it will cause scarcity, because the numbers of the EMP token has been reduced in the platform, which will push the price of EMP token back to peg, to the close price of what? Ethereum. Okay, to the Ethereum. All right. So, and okay, so now understanding that, I've clearly understand that all these ones you are saying there, there's so much to it. Now there's another thing you need to understand, what they call epoch. Epoch. Now this is what they call epoch. This is spelling EPOCH. Now epoch is like, for example, you enter the platform. It's not as if, okay, I enter the platform, like the way you want to invest in a company. You say, do you want to invest a 3 months investment, and maybe in 3 months time we will pay you this amount of yield per week. So it means your duration of your investment is in 3 months. Your profit will be coming every week. So epoch is like, I put in my ESHARE, which is the trust I have on the company. Yes, I put it in. Then I'll be receiving it every three epoch. Now, every epoch is measured as 6 hours, which means that the investment time of every epoch is one epoch is 6 hours. So for them, investment time here for the boardroom to lock your ESHARE is 6 epoch, which means that it is 36 hours. All right, and the time you can withdraw out your ESHARE profit would be 6 times 3, which you can see there is 3 epoch. So you see, you will lock your ESHARE for 6 epoch, and your EMP token, which is your reward that can sell for profit, will be released at every 6 times 3. That's 18 hours after investment. This way it helps to keep a lot of people in the platform, and also help to delay the instant volatility that will be happening if they are just open up. Because you invest right now, you took out profit and go and sell. Imagine what the price will be. Okay, so that's about that. So and so they explain for other things like the board share import takers will get 15%, then the 15% will go to DAOs, 15% funds will go to developer, so 80% of the expansion reward will go to the boardroom, 15% like the way the company is invest in our company, we need to get money to pay our to run the company, which is the DAOs, 5% to pay the person that is working on the project, which is the developer, 80% will go to you, that is the investor. So they say that maybe 60% of the emitted, that's the one that is being created, the EMP token that will be given to you as profit, will go to the treasury. Okay, so that is to sustain the continuous bonding redemption. So in case that now the public project is the peg has gone down, they will be able to use that 65% to now to give you your incentive. So now that time, now there's one time to tell me before I will go. That time when the peg has gone and you exchange your EBOND, you will now use that your EBOND when the thing has gone back to our peg, to exchange for your EMP token. So it will be 1 EBOND to 1.15 EMP. So it means that you will get for you now helping them to sustain the project, you'll be getting the profit of 0.14 EMP. Alright, EMP token. So that explains that. That's the full concept of what you need to know. So let's apply that knowledge to the investment and see how the strategy is. So now, for you to understand something well, if you are providing your ESHARE, that is your liquidity. Your liquidity is the ability, how well can a token can be exchanged for a stable coin or a valuable coin. So that's why I say, if you hear me talk about it before, you say there was a liquidity of the platform. For example, a platform has 10 million market cap, but has 100 million liquidity. It means that the whole token that you are seeing can only amount to good profit for only 100k. So the liquidity is the ability that you can exchange that token for for profit. So some token, you see some token 100 million market cap, 10 million liquidity, which means that if somebody sells a token close to 100 million and 10 million, it will pull close to 100%, like a rock pull. So that sometimes you need to watch those projects you are seeing, you're watching at, like you're seeing, I'm reading, I'll look at the liquidity. So for you to make a good trust on this platform, you need to go and farm the liquidity. so that it will be sustainable. That's why you see, if you check the platform right now, a lot of people are farming the what the they are at the farm. They are using liquidity farming. So what are you going to do is that there's different liquidity farming in the platform. There is the EMP Ethereum Pancake Swap LP. LP token means that they combine half of EPM and half of it. So it means maybe if I invest, I want to put $10 here, $15 worth of EMP, $15 worth of Ethereum combined together to form $30 what LP token. You understand? So LP token. Now there's one amazing thing right now at this point is that you can choose between the ESHARE BNB or the EMP Ethereum. Now there's a lot of saturated people already here because this is the Zap. Okay, there's a lot of people saturated in this particular farm here. You want to go to the farm to see that. I need to reload this again so I can actually continue to explain. Alright. So you need to go to the farm. Okay, let me enter again. So when we go to the farm, so what will happen is that you can see the ESHARE PNBLP, the EMP Ethereum MP. So we can see that at this moment right now, the ESHARE BNB LP token is paying 10% per day. The Ethereum EMP token LP token is paying what? It's paying how much per day right now at this moment? It's paying 8.13% per day. Alright. Now you now say, okay, maybe I don't want to do it. Let me just go and just take my direct LP token and just go to the boardroom. Now don't forget, the boardroom would always scan. I can see the countdown is already there. The countdown is already there. The boardroom will lock your profits, your capital, for 6 times 6, that is 36 hours. Then we'll start paying you after 18 hours. Alright, and that we have gone past 25 epoch, which means still early compared to tomb.finance and other ones that has been in existence, that have gone close to 170, 200 epochs that have gone to. So this is still very early. So now, that's why I told you that you should try that one first. Now, this one you're trying that is because the farms here will be giving you ESHARE. Now you cannot use that ESHARE to go to the boardroom. You see, you are depositing ESHARE here. Now to farm for what? EMP. So it means that, for example, if I'm 18% here already on your farm, I got 80%, I got here, bought it, take my thing, drop it here, got my profits. I can just be selling my MP and be enjoying. But that's not the smartest way to do things, because if you are doing that, you are collecting your profit gradually, like that, you will not totally able to create a very well sustained platform, and you would not able to really make a lot of money from this platform, to be honest. So how can you do it? The best strategy is that you go to auto votes. Okay, go to auto votes. So auto votes connected to yield vote fund finance. So what it does that auto vote does that every time you have given your APY, it will now add that your profit by that day and take it to a capital and add it for you instantly. So this one is not even doing it like every day. It's doing it for you every second that it's producing. It's doing it for you every second that it's producing. and it's adding into your capital. So it means maybe before it's producing 10% per day, and 10% of maybe you put $60 or put $100, and it means 10% of $100 is $10. So it means it will not throw in $10 to your capital, which will mean your capital is now at 110. So it will not take out what 10% of 110, which is $11. Add it $11 to your already 110. The new $11 is made the following second day. Add it to your 110. It means what? Your capital is now at $121. It means what? It will now go ahead and take it will now go ahead and take your $121, and the 10% of $121 is what? $12. $12.1, and add $12.1 to your new capital. It means what? Your new capital is what? $140. You can see that how you're making money than to be selling your profit EPN token constantly. This is what strategies that people are making money from. So I think the best one you shouldn't do is the BNB ESHARE now. It's paying $11 per day. And look at what I did that time. I only put place in $10, okay? And I've spent 3 days on this platform. Now, this one is doing what is doing that I've placed this LP token here in this place. So first of all, you need to understand how to even create the LP token, lest I forget. So you create the LP token by just doing it. You don't need to do that. It's a lot of stress. They have considered a lot of beginners already. So what you need to do is, you see this place that is farm here, that is home here. You'll be seeing this part here called you see zap. Is equal to this place here. Just click on zapping. So what you do is that if you have BNB, you just maybe select the amount of BNB you want to put in. So BNB, you can exchange your BNB, your ESHARE, Ethereum, and your EMP token, and whatever you want to do. In case maybe you want to do it manually, you want to do it automatically, to always come back and create the EMP token easily without having to go to Pancake Swap and have a lot of trouble. You understand what I'm saying? And you have a lot of trouble. So not really have trouble, like it will take you a lot of time to do that, and all this process of going back and coming forth. You know what I'm saying? So they've already done that platform already. Once you click on it, it will create the platform for you. It will just create it for you, and all you help you to just share your BNB. You can see they're already sharing it for you. So you create that, you confirm it, to give you the LP token, you take it to the other bots, and you just take it to the auto bots. Then you click on the one you want to click on. Then the next thing is you deposit. You confirm the deposits. You have deposited that. After depositing it, then what the next thing you do is that I think my wallet connected. Let me see. Yeah, it is connected. Okay, so it's connected. So I put $10. I think I'm not sure you're seeing $18 at the time I covered this. So this is when I did the transaction. Right? This is the time I did the transaction. You see, the airport token I put in was 0.008, and the time it has compounded for the past 3 days. This was 200%. Guys, this is 200% of what I placed in. Please check. Let me show you. See. Now see. Look at it. I've made what? 0.002 profit already. 72%. Okay, so it means I have been compounding, and the thing has been compounding for me. This has been compounding for me. This is how you know that it's compounding. You see, it's compounding already. The last time it compounded was 3 minutes ago. So it means immediately give me my bounty here. This is my bounty here. It will immediately go and add it to my capital. So my capital will now change. Okay, it immediately go and add it to my capital and add it there. To add it there. So my capital will increase. Then it will now be using this one as my new capital to be measuring the amount I'm getting. Then you take it again and bring it, and you see it's adding. So I can, maybe you can say at, okay, maybe at 100%, that's my own strategy I do. And this one get 100%, I will take 100% of it out. I will just sell my BNB. I will sell this and bring it back here, zap it in the other place, and bring it and continue to what? To enjoy my passive income. Now I've taken my profits, I've taken my capital already, and my profits will just be what? Be enjoying it. And the platform is keep on going because it's still early. Understand what I'm saying? So maybe I got my ESHARE here, maybe I go to my ESHARE here, then I come around, then I come back around and say, okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me go back to then come back around to my boardroom, and my boardroom I'll just come out and okay, boardroom, I put in my ESHARE. Let me use my ESHARE, let me put my ESHARE to work. I'll just place my ESHARE here, wait for 36 hours. Don't forget I'm having chance to make money here, but compounding make you more money than just selling. And you'll be thinking, oh, this the EBOND is there. Maybe you can take your EPN token and exchange it for what? Your EBOND. And the platform is back on. So this works in bear market and works in market and works in the bull market. So the bull market it does more well. But the bear market it does because there will be a lot of saturated people entering into it. So the APY might reduce and the TV will increase. So that's how you guys get your ESHARE. You get your ESHARE from the Autobot. Come here, compound your ETHSHARE here. Get your EMP token, then can sell and be enjoying your profits. Be getting your passive income. You'll be enjoying your maybe $10, 10% per day, 15% per day. Markets, no bear market or bear no market. You are enjoying. So thank you guys for your time, and peace out, and watch out for more of this. Thank you guys.